Yeah, so please tell us your name and what's your organization?
Julius Irungu, CEO and co-founder of eSoma Solutions, where our flagship product is eSoma Kids. We are solving for foundational literacy and numeracy. One of the biggest challenges we have in the country and in the continent. In sub-Saharan Africa alone, 9 out of 10 children cannot read for meaning. They cannot do basic math. So we need to empower our future generations by making sure that at the foundational levels, they are taken care of.
So we are told that you are part of an earlier cohort. So talk to us about the support you've received from iHUB, what that relationship has been like, what the program is called, and the sort of benefits that you've had.
Thank you. eSoma Solutions was selected for the second cohort of the Mastercard Foundation EdTech Fellowship that happened in 2024. And through that journey of 6 months for acceleration that we worked with the iHUB and the Mastercard Foundation, there was a lot that we picked up from the program as an organization. I would say that it was two-pronged. Number one, we worked on the product and we worked on the business side of things. On the product, we were able to improve our product to integrate learning science, to make sure that the product speaks to the needs of the learners, not just a flashy tech product, but a product that speaks to the actual needs of those learners, that helps them improve their learning outcomes, that makes them move from one point to the next point in their journey to gaining proficiency in foundational learning. So we got a lot of help from the learning science team and the product optimization team on that front. There was more support on the business side, where we had support from the marketing team, from the people team, from the finance team, to make sure that we have structured our organization in a way that it operates like a modern organization. We stopped operating just informally, and we were able to formalize to become a structured organization, to have all our pieces in place so that we are able to forge ahead. Even as we look at growth and scaling, we grow like a real organization, that somewhere down the line in the future, we don't fall victims of our own growth. Because if we grow so far into the future and we've not put in place the right structures, then the business may not withstand. So they have helped us in that respect. We've been able to progress and to move to a point whereby we feel we are ready to grow further, to progress further, and to scale our solution.
Why do you think this kind of support is important? Why not just work the way you've been working? What sort of difference does it make in terms of the way you're thinking now vis-a-vis the way you were thinking earlier?
I want to look at the EdTech space as a very novice space. You've heard in conversations how young it is in its current form. 10, 15 years ago, there was no industry called the EdTech space. But now it's an industry on its own that still requires a lot of taking care, that still requires a lot of help, that needs to be nurtured and to be taken forth to grow and to have its own roots. So we need a lot of help from different organizations, such as the work that the Mastercard Foundation and iHUB are doing together, just to give us enough roots and enough foundation to grow, not just as one organization here and another organization there, but also as an industry. That kind of help is very important as we figure out how this space grows and scales and gets better with time.
So what's your vision for the future?
As eSoma Solutions, I want to see a future whereby, as we prepare the continent to have the highest percentage of future workers in the next 2 decades, we have prepared them foundationally in the best way possible. Not just making 1 out of 10 who can read for meaning, but we need 5 out of 10, 10 out of 10 in the future who can read for meaning, aided by technology and all other interventions that are coming into the space. So I look forward to a space whereby in the continent, every young child by the age of 10, they can read, understand, and do basic math.
Thank you.
Welcome.